Death in Paradise star Ralf has taken to Twitter to hit back at Nigel Farage after he shared his thoughts on P&O Ferries sacking its UK seafarers and replacing them with cheap agency staff yesterday. The actor, 42, has previously made his thoughts on Brexit clear in previous social media posts and today couldn't resist weighing on what the Leave vote meant, more than 2 years after the UK left the European Union. GB News presenter Nigel shared his views on the subject with his 1.6 million Twitter followers. He wrote, "It is disgrace that cheap foreign workers will replace 800 sacked P&O Ferries staff. Brexit was about putting our people first," he added. However, DI Neville Parker actor Ralf was quick to hit back at the statement. Sharing the MP's tweet, the BBC star simply wrote, "Was it? The Brexit Party leader's post comes a day after P&O Ferries sparked outrage amongst politicians and workers for firing their employees." The shocking news of the 800 seafarers being sacked was delivered to P&O workers via a pre-recorded video message, which was delivered by a company executive. As a result, Britain's busiest port, Dover, experienced severe delays, with threats of a standoff as trade unions urged their members to defy any instructions to leave P&O ships. Following Ralf's response, the actor's followers took to his post to weigh in on the matter. Twitter user @JohnWithThatCat replied to Ralf, "Well, if by our people has referring to himself and his Kremlin-backed vote Leave associates and their bank balances, then yes, they certainly were put first." @Bocafuente added, "Yeah, but by our people he doesn't mean us, he means his people." @Moofk_Jack penned, "By our people he actually means corrupt, greedy politicians." This isn't the first time the Death in Paradise star has spoken out about Brexit. Speaking to his co-host Will Mellor on their show 2 Pints with Will and Ralf podcast, the star revealed he was forced to fill in mountains of paperwork in order to stay in Guadeloupe to film the BBC series, as a result of leaving the European Union. Ralf told how he made the 3-hour drive to the city to go to the French embassy to get a work permit. Ralf said, "I had to go to the French embassy, I had to give them my passport, I had a wedge of papers, like letters saying I could work there, bank statements to show, crazy amounts of paperwork." He added it wasn't actually him who filled out most of the forms, explaining, "The production company did most of it, but it's a lot of work and every single person going over is having to do that." But, he continued, "The point being, that we got our country back, excellent, brilliant," he said sarcastically while holding 2 thumbs up to the camera. "We don't need to make this political, everyone who looks at my Twitter knows where I stand," added Ralf as his co-host shook his head. The BBC actor said this was the first time has had to apply so extensively to legally stay in the French region.